What is going on, everyone? I just got home from work. It's already Friday. I know this is the first time I'm talking to you this week. I actually ran over and got some groceries at Bash's before I came home. And I don't know if I showed you guys yet or not in the video, but I did actually pick up a spiralizer offline because we discovered that when we trial tested those zoodles that I purchased in the freezer, they actually tasted pretty good, and we actually kind of have that with some organic beef with a little bit of kind of a tomato sauce, but it has no added sugar or anything in it. So it's basically just, I think it's tomatoes, a little bit of olive oil, and some spices in there. And that's something that's really good for my girlfriend right now with her restrictive diet. I believe she's almost done. She'll be done next Tuesday, which is absolutely crazy. She did amazing. I feel like food is the hardest thing to deal with, and she motivates me to want to make sure I clean up my diet a little bit better. So I feel like I've done pretty good the entirety of this week with eating the meals that I have at home. I definitely want to get back to tracking my macros and stuff. I've been working out throughout this week, so that's been going all right. I'm actually right now going to change and actually go outside for a walk because it's not that hot outside. It rained yesterday, and I just really want to get out and start walking because that's what I used to do months ago. And I used to really enjoy walking and going out and kind of looking around. So that's going to be my workout this evening. All right, guys, I've been out here walking for about 1.65-ish miles, and just wanted to get myself back in the rhythm of walking and kind of use this as a good warm-up. What I'm going to do right now is try to run the same distance back to my house. I'm not going to run really hard because it has been a few months since I've been out and ran, so I really don't want to hurt myself. So I'm just going to try to take an easy pace and just kind of see what happens. So right now I'm at 31 minutes and 46 seconds for about 1.67 miles. So I'm going to go back and see how long it takes me to do it. All right, guys, made it back home. I made it through the run. I think I timed it and I noticed that I ran it 15 minutes and 48 seconds faster than when I started. So I went one direction and I did it in about 34 minutes. And then I ran it backwards. And I think I ran it almost 19 minutes faster, 20 minutes for the complete total. So on average, I did it, I think, 15 minutes faster than the distance there. I actually feel pretty successful. I had to stop twice for about a minute or so, or a little bit less, but I would say overall, for not going out and running, I had a pretty good pace and I didn't overwork myself. So that was definitely a good workout today. Doing something a little different than just working out in the house, because I've been doing that for weeks and I was ready for a change of pace. What I'm gonna do real quick is kind of cool down for a second, and then what I want to do is clean off the zucchini, and then maybe we can see how the spiralizer works. All right, it's already the next day. Last night's dinner was definitely a success. The zoodles turned out really great. All you had to do was spiralize it, put it in a bowl, put the hot meat sauce over it, and that meat sauce ended up cooking the zoodles a little bit, but it still held a pretty crunchy texture, which was great because the frozen zoodles actually become kind of soggy if you cook them too long. So this was a great alternative, and it turned out to be really good. So I'm actually going to be going to the store right now, grabbing a few more vegetables, some russet potatoes and some sweet potatoes. Probably spiralize that with our dinner tonight. I'm gonna make some grilled chicken out on the grill, And I might not be doing that till later this evening because, if you guys couldn't tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be on a podcast. And the podcast is hosted by one of my friends from high school. He kind of started it a little while back, and he asked me to come on and talk about my health and weight loss journey. So pretty excited about that. I'll definitely link all of the information down below, especially the video that I'm going to be in, and then also just his podcast in general. So really excited. So I'm going to go run and grab some stuff and then go get on the podcast. Maybe I'll bring my camera with me. Alrighty, it's Sunday, and I feel like I accomplished a lot this week. I went out and I exercised about 5 or 6 days. I pushed myself to go running. I made a lot of at-home meals. We got that spiralizer. We made a lot of zoodles here at the house, which was great, trying some new food. I even went and did the podcast last night, and it was such a fun experience. The video will be out pretty soon. It'll be out on Monday, which should be tomorrow if you're watching this video when I posted it today. I'll put all the links down below. If you are watching it today, it's just going to give you the link to just the YouTube channel, which is Deep in Some Thoughts. They also do have their podcast on all of the platforms. So if you guys, I think, do Spotify or, I don't know the other ones, Apple Podcasts, they'll be on there as well. But to end off this week, I did weigh myself this morning, and I was at 214.9. So again, I'm still sitting in that weird 213, 215 range. And that has a lot to do with my diet, which is something I discuss a lot on the podcast as well. So definitely check it out. But for me, I just know that my diet hasn't been perfect. I've been eating healthier meals, but again, I'm not being conscious of how much I'm consuming. So that is something I'm really going to focus on next week going forward. And I am ready to just kind of push myself to a new level. I'm feeling really good, feeling really strong. I'm feeling really motivated to really grow as a person and really finish off these last few months with a bang. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this week's video. It was really fun filming it. I think there's a lot of good footage of Stella, getting a shower and bath, and I know you guys like seeing her. So alrighty, you guys, I'll see you guys all next week.